Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Fatal. So this is some glorious days that we live in when it comes to lethal gaming gear and the journey I've been on with these guys. They started out with a just simple paracords for wired mice and a couple of other cool add-ons for mice. And as time went by, they grew into a company that teamed up with other companies to offer gaming peripheral items to customers here in the USA. Lethal Gaming Gear slowly built up to offer peripherals from name brands like Pulsar, Fanatic, Pawnage, and so many more great companies. But they really started to shine when they brokered a deal with Artisan to offer customers here in the USA Artisan pads that would normally have to be ordered through Artisan Japan. During this time, he built up a very good relationship with the Artisan company, and thus the Lethal Gaming Gear Pro Series mouse pads were born, of which the Saturn Pro and the Venus Pro were instant hits on the gaming scene. With the Saturn Pro being pretty much like the Artisan Zero, it took off like wild, and the rest is history, guys. Just know that Dylan, the CEO of Lethal Gaming Gear, worked tirelessly to achieve his company dreams to build an empire that people know by reputation. So if you guys are ready to get into this, first impressions, of course, of Lethal Gaming Gear's new Pro Pad, the Neptune Pro, let's go. Okay guys, so let's go over the shipping and packaging. Upon receiving your Neptune Pro in the mail, it comes in two different protection boxes. First, a nice, sturdy, strong cardboard sheath. And then, once opened, you are greeted with a artisan-style main pad sheath. Really nice touch. And of course, the pad comes in flat. So no worries on side roll that tube shipping containers create. All in all, from a receiving the product in the mail standpoint, a very premium experience indeed. Okay guys, so the Neptune Pro unboxing and presentation is next. So upon opening the Neptune Pro, all we have to simply do is flip the box over and pull the perforated pull tab to easily grant us access to the pad inside. Once tab is removed, it's as simple as pulling out your brand new Lethal Gaming Gear Neptune Pro and placing it right onto your desk. Voila! Ready to go without the worries of having to adjust a side flex. Very welcoming to us gamers. Okay guys, let's talk measurements. The Neptune Pro comes in three different sizes, with the base model of the XL 490 by 420 millimeter, then XL Square 500 by 500 millimeter, and last but not least XXL 1000 by 500 for us whole desk pad kind of guys. And the pads are also offered in soft and extra soft for your own level of personal comfort. I like extra soft myself because it gives me the extra level of comfort during long gaming sessions, with the added extra mouse control for stopping by being able to press into the pad. That's what I like about it. Now, some may not want that, and that's where soft will come into play for ya. Just to glide, guys. Let's talk glide and texture of the Neptune Pro. Now, I have owned every single Lethal Gaming Gear Pro pad since its conception. The Saturn Pro is control, the Venus Pro control to speed, and now the Neptune Pro, which is speed. Now I'm going to tell you right out of the gate that the Neptune Pro is not going to be the speed of, say, the likes of the Vancer Ice Pad or even the glorious Ice Pad, meaning there is a bit more friction on the Neptune surface, and to be frank, aren't even close in glide, honestly. I would put the texture and glide somewhere between the Lethal Gaming Gear Venus and, say, maybe the Gecko pad from Arianer. I know somewhere maybe hoping for a very fast pad, but the Neptune Pro is not that pad. Now, I will say this, it will be highly dependent on the skates you choose to use on your mouse. Even the TJ exclusive dots are kind of slow on the Neptune. Just have to experiment with the skates. Me personally, I like core pad because I'm on the control side of gaming. And that leaves us with stitching and squish. Okay, let's talk stitching and squish. The stitching, surprisingly, is artisan level premium stitching. The stitching is just a bit below the gaming surface, keeping comfort in mind for the less chance of arm burn on the threading pulling on the arm hairs. The outer thread has no thread breaks where you can see where the needle comes loose. High quality by design, artisan quality. So that leaves us with squish before we move on. This is an extra soft pad if you missed that in the beginning of the video. So the squish is really nice and the bounce back is instant thanks to the all pour-on base that this pad comes with. Wish everything could use pour-on in the mouse pad world. The Neptune Pro doesn't disappoint from any of the Lethal Gaming Gear Pro pads of the past. In conclusion, guys, the Neptune Pro doesn't disappoint, and it is no different in the high quality of past Pro pads. I will personally be using this pad for quite some time. I actually think the Neptune Pro, for me at least, might just be my end game. And I say that because the Saturn Pro was the end of all for a very long time for me. Second in that line was the Super Beings Lab Memoria, and then the Odin Gaming Andromeda Pro. These three pads, in my opinion, are in-game cloth pads that can be patented and sold forever. In the end, of course, it's all just preference to your game style and the level of speed, control, or a little of both that you're looking for. Either way, I can definitely recommend the Neptune Pro to any gamer that wants just a little faster speed than the Venus or, say, the Gecko. The price for this pad is going to be $59.99 at Lethal Gaming Gear for the basic size, and be sure to check out Lethal's other pads if you haven't already. And if you do decide to get it and you want to support Fatal Error Gaming, you can use code Fatal Error. So with all that being said, guys, I hope you guys pick out the right pad for yourselves. Love y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace